right, everyone. All right. Welcome back to Elon After Hours. I am here with Brian Dawkins and Dmitri Thompson from the Elon's men basketball team.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, guys. So, had an eventful day. It's a Wednesday on midterm week. You guys okay?
I'm doing all right.
You
Doing all right.
awake
Better now that I'm here. Yeah.
now that you're here. Now that you're with this guy. Yeah. Okay. So my first question that you guys can both answer, starting with you, Brian. When did you guys start playing basketball and why?
I started playing basketball at the age of 5, and I went and watched one of my friends' basketball games, and I wanted to be out there so much that my mom had to stop me from running out on the court. So at that point, she signed me up, and I've been in love with the game ever since.
Wow, that's a long time to do 5.
I actually have a completely different route.
Oh.
I started at 10, but
Just 5 years
later.
later.
Yeah, but I didn't want to play. My parents actually forced me to play because I always wanted to play video games, and they didn't like that. So they just said, you have to get out of the house and do something. So they kind of just threw me out there.
Yo, I just want to play video. Did you play like 2K or anything like that?
I mean, at that time, it was more like, I don't know, like party games, little.
Yeah, like
I was
little.
a 10-year-old, yeah. But I mean,
Mario route or?
Yeah, Mario. Loved the
All right. Well, they kicked you out and made you play basketball.
Yeah, so.
Are you okay with that now?
I'm okay with it now. Yeah.
Now that you're here, especially since you made it so big that you're on Elon After Hours.
Exactly.
So my next question: what positions did you guys play, and did you always play that position?
I played forward, and I've always played forward, so
Since
just
you were
kind of stuck.
5.
Yeah. I've always been one of the bigger people out there, so just kind of stuck. And
So you took hold of it. Now you're forward.
I embrace it. Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
I actually played center when I started.
When you first started?
Yeah, because I was taller than everyone. But then I ended up turning into a guard. So.
Oh, cool. That is a change. How'd that make you feel?
At first, I got laughed at a lot because I wasn't a guard and I was a center. But you know, I worked at it. And
You worked at it now again on the show.
Exactly. I peaked. So I'm good.
So, what is your favorite experience that you've had, either this season or overall, from Elon's basketball?
Mine would have to be the trip we took to Europe a couple seasons ago. Yeah, we got to go as a team, go over there and, kind of see the world a little bit and play some games over there. And I really hadn't been out of the country until that trip, so I'm grateful for Elon for that trip. And it was a fun time. We got to do a lot of different things, got to see a lot of different parts of the world. So that's my
awesome.
best experience.
Like
Yeah,
you guys did. That's so cool.
And my favorite part of being at Elon, or my favorite memory, I would say, was when I made it onto SportsCenter. I had a dunk, and I guess it was pretty nice. So I was on top 10 plays.
Yeah.
And
do what you did. Do what you did.
I ended up flexing. I got a technical, which isn't good. It's not good. I shouldn't have got it. My coach was really mad at me, but I mean, it was a great experience.
We're definitely showing that. I'm gonna try and make them, hopefully after this or sometime. We're just gonna put that in there. The flex and technical. I love that. That's awesome. So playing at Elon, did it help you improve as a player? Well, I guess you kind of have to say yes. If your coach is watching, it's kind of a pointed question, but I guess you can explain how it made you a better player.
I think it made me a better player. It helped me play in like a structure. So I played in a little structure in high school and not so much in AAU. It was just kind of a up and down pace, kind of do whatever. But I think playing in structure and just playing against, the best competition, you have no choice but to become a better basketball player. So I think that's the biggest thing since I've been here. So
yeah, that's awesome.
I would definitely say the same thing. We've had a good system here at Elon, and being able to jump into a system and learn how to play, and in a structure like he said, definitely made me more structured and a better player. So.
And how do you guys feel? I know that Alumni Jim is coming to an end, and are you guys going to get a chance to play in Shar one game, or? Well, how do you guys feel about being the last people to play in Alumni Gym? That's pretty cool, honestly, to say that, even though I know that Shar is, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, I mean, It's special to be a part of the last team that played in Alumni Jim, and I'm very grateful that I was here to play. You know, having an extra year. You know, I was supposed to be gone last year if I didn't get hurt, so I'm glad I got an extra year to finish out in Alumni Gym and everything. But you know, I think it's great that we've had the support we've had from donors that put us in the situation to play in the Shard. And I think it's huge for our school. I think it's huge for our program, and just seeing the way how it looks and everything is exciting, and I'm definitely going to be glad to come back and watch, even though I don't get to play in it. But my picture's in there. I saw that, so
that's
all that's all I needed.
Probably in there to have a picture, right? Well, I might be wrong, but I don't know if there's any other pictures. I just totally said that pulled that out of somewhere. But I'm guessing you guys are like the first team in there, that's amazing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was great to play in Alumni. Great gym, great fan base. It felt louder than it probably actually was because everyone's on top of you and all that stuff. But I wish I could play in the Shard, man.
I feel bad for asking this question. Now I'm just like, hey, how do you feel about not getting to play in the Shard? It was supposed to be like a happy one, like, hey, how do you feel about being alumni? Yeah, I'm sorry, that was just mean. So who do you think your favorite player in history is? / would you choose them for a one-on-one or like a 2v2? Like who would you choose as your play against or play as a teammate for like 2v2?
LeBron for me.
LeBron.
Yeah, I definitely have to go with LeBron. It's probably
to play against or play with?
Either. I'd love the chance to play against him. I think I could take him. And then
all right, we're sending definitely LeBron. LeBron, you've been called out. Yeah. You've been called out by Brian Dawkins from Elon University. Yeah.
But and then I definitely would love the chance to play with him. Just hearing how guys talk about playing with him is special. They say he's a special once in a lifetime player, and I just being able to play against him or with him, I'd enjoy the moment. Yeah.
And for you?
Me, I love LeBron, love him to death. I'm a huge Kobe Bryant guy. Kobe Bryant, best player to ever play the game of basketball.
After LeBron, but yeah.
So I would love to play with Kobe.
Against.
But
I feel like he would curse me out and rip my head off. And if you hear any stories about Kobe Bryant, he's just an animal, and I'd much rather just play against him, kind of.
Against him as a teammate. Seems more like a against person than a friendly team.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on and answering these questions. I hope you guys had a fun time.
Of course.
But you're going to have an even more fun time right after this. We're going to play a little game that I like to call Trash Ball, and you will see why right after these messages. Please stay tuned.